The German market is still very important to Rynda. I have to say over the last 3 or 4 years it's become even more challenging to find the right thing to do because there's bluntly too much capital. People are taking a view that Germany is going to continue to do well, so there's an absence of seller, too much demand with too much interest for new investment, and as a result very little transactions. The two areas we are, however, focusing on in Germany are as follows. Firstly, the last 2 deals we've done there involve debt transactions, working closely with banks, usually on a one-to-one basis, sorting out a problem that they inherited nearly probably 10 years ago out of the global financial crisis, now finally looking to move that on to perhaps more entrepreneurial hands. So those deals take a long time, but certainly something that we're very interested and very flexible to do because of the corporate nature, the need to really look at the tax, look at the corporate histories of these entities. The second strand is very much outside the big cities. It's focusing on the smaller cities. The smaller the city, the primer the location we have to be in those cities, but we're looking for value-added opportunities. We pushed out our investment horizons from type of 3 to 5 years, perhaps to 5 to 7 years, having a greater focus on income, and we don't necessarily have to have those value-add opportunities right at the start of the investment. We'll take them up over a 2 to 3 year period. But those are the type of assets that we're looking to buy. We're doing that with investors who have a primary focus on good deliverable income returns rather than too much emphasis on capital growth. So overall we're looking for returns probably 12 to 13 IRRs rather than anything over 15. We've worked out a joint venture with NAS. They were primarily a residential developer based in Berlin. They wanted exposure and had appetite to get into the market through some of their clients into the commercial sectors, which they didn't have so much experience of, and particularly they wanted a base and a platform in the west side of Germany. So our Frankfurt team knew them. We worked out a strategy. We've worked out a joint venture that gives us a very tight geographical focus, very clear idea of what they want to achieve that we obviously believe in terms of investment strategy, and I've put some capital to play both in the joint venture and into the underlying investments that we'll be making over the next 6 to 9 months.